All right. So what's going on, YouTube? So I was just talking to my daughter and talking to her about breakfast. I then realized I hadn't started my day yet with my power drink. So I wanted to share this with you because I think a lot of people can benefit from this. As a matter of fact, I know a lot of people can benefit from this drink. I call it my power drink or my energy drink because it it takes away my hunger cravings, my cravings for snacks, and it keeps me energized until I'm actually hungry. You understand what I'm saying? What I mean is, we sometimes eat just because we have a craving. We don't necessarily eat because we're hungry. So what this drink does, it helps stop me from wanting to snack. It satisfies those cravings while at the same time giving my immune system a boost, and simultaneously, because of the natural sweeteners, it gives me that extra fuel that I need to get through my work morning. Then when it's time for me to actually eat because I'm hungry, I I'm not eating just to uh, get something in my stomach. I'm eating because I'm hungry and I'm eating something that I actually want to eat versus eating something that is available. All right. So enough talk. Let me tell y'all about this energy drink. So I don't know if you can see this, but that's ginger, right? Powdered ginger. I get the organic powdered ginger. Okay. Then you put some turmeric in there. Okay. Yes.
What you said in that video didn't make any sense.
What didn't make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling them, no, it makes sense. I'm telling them my reason for mixing this drink. I drink this because, like I said, um, it gives me energy to get through the day uh, without me eating a bunch of foods that I'm not necessarily hungry for.
But you do
Now,
that all the time.
here's what you say.
You do that all the time.
Right. That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm telling them. When I start my day with this drink, I don't eat those things just because I'm craving it. All right. So when I drink this, it stops me from just snacking. Yeah, as you've noticed, when I eat, I usually eat about 11:30, 12 noon, maybe 1 o'clock. But this energy drink, this is my power concoction right here. This, yes, this is my power formula. This stops me from snacking on things uh, until I'm actually hungry.
But
So,
it's also disgusting.
well, it does. All right. So, yes, it does look. It does. It doesn't. She's exaggerating. It doesn't look disgusting, but it doesn't. It doesn't look tasty either. So, you find the middle area in there yourself. Anyway, let me get back to this because this video is going a little bit longer than I wanted it to. So you put your get you some organic. Here, let me show you that again for those who missed it. You get you some organic ginger. All right. Bam. You get you some organic turmeric. And you pop that. Now, what I use, and you can mix it in whatever quantities you want, but it consists of ginger, turmeric, and honey. Okay, so there's the turmeric, right? Okay, so you got your ginger, you have your turmeric. I use well, I've been making this. I've been drinking this for months now. I don't know exactly when I started it. It was toward the maybe about 5 or 6 months ago. So initially, I started off using a measuring spoon, but then over time, I've learned the approximate amounts to put in to make a teaspoon. So that's what I use. So until you get to that point where you can just mix it without using the measuring spoon, just use a measuring spoon. So I use a teaspoon of organic ginger, right? Depending on how I feel in my gut, that determines how much turmeric I use. Now, the reason I say that is because the turmeric helps with healthy bowels, having healthy bowel movements. Okay, so it helps to flush out your guts. All right. So if I had a heavy dinner, I will use more turmeric. I'll use a full teaspoon, I should say, to be specific. I will use a full teaspoon. But if I didn't have a heavy dinner, I will use only a half a teaspoon. So last night, I didn't have a heavy dinner, so I used only a half a teaspoon. All right? So, put the caps back on those things. Then we get the honey. This is, now, let me tell y'all something about the honey that a lot of people don't know. You should try to use honey that's that's produced in your environment, that's produced in your region, okay? So I live in the South of the United States. So because my body has grown accustomed to the environmental factors that surround me, I need to consume honey that's made in the South. All right. This is, and of course, it should be try to get raw honey. This honey right here is produced in the South. All right. So I get 1 teaspoon of honey, and again, like I said, make this as an energy drink in the morning. And the reason you want to do this in the morning is because, as you know, honey it's a natural sweetener. It has lots of sugar in it. And so a full teaspoon of honey is not something you should try to consume late in the day. You want to, if you're going to use that amount of honey, you want to consume it early in the day. So as you're moving around throughout the day, you're using all that sugar as fuel. All right, as fuel for your body to keep you going. All right. So then, yes.
You're forgetting some facts.
What am I forgetting?
You're forgetting.
See, my daughter is making sure I stay on point with this. All right, little Claiborne. What is it that you have to say?
You're forgetting that. Remember the day I was feeling weird, and I couldn't go to sleep.
Okay.
And the energy that drink helped me feel better.
You're right. I did make her some of my drink one morning when she was feeling slightly under the weather because of something she ate.
Nuh-uh.
It was too. It was because something you ate not the night before, but the night before that.
Well, maybe it was.
So, I gave her. Actually, of course I didn't give her. The portions that I would consume as an adult. I reduced the portions, but I gave it to her, and it helped her to relieve a lot of gas, and it helped her to have a good bowel movement to flush out whatever it was that she had eaten a couple of days prior.
It
But
was because I was feeling
Yes, I know it was because you were feeling weird, but
You don't know why I was.
it did help her to feel better. So let me get back to this. Then, now we use filtered water in our home. You can use whatever water that you prefer to drink. I would, I well, I was gonna say I would suggest you stay away from tap water, but if that's the only water you have access to, use tap water. And then you just do a full 8 ounces. Now, because I sip on mine throughout the day, I do more than 8 ounces of water, but this will work best with a minimum of 8 ounces. I do not recommend that you use less than 8 ounces of water because it will be too spicy and too sweet. Well, maybe not for everybody. You're right, it is spicy anyway with the ginger, because of the ginger. But I do recommend you do not use less than 8 ounces of water. So then you pour it in your cup, right? And you should make this fresh daily. Don't try to make a large amount and store it in your refrigerator, because the flavors, I know you hear me stirring. I think that the flavor changes the longer it sits. So, but that's just the way I feel. You may feel different, but you stir it up real good, and this is what it looks like. Can y'all see that? That's what it looks like. And like my daughter said, it doesn't look very delightful, but it works. It absolutely works. If you've never tried anything like this, I suggest you start off with a teaspoon of it. Just sample it. And then if the impact, if the kick of the ginger is too strong for you, dilute it. Add some more water. But it won't be necessary to add any more honey, because like I said, the honey already has lots of sugar, so you don't want to add more honey. Just dilute it. If the kick of the ginger is too strong for you, just add some more water and dilute it. But continue to sip on this, just until you consume all of it. I don't suggest you try to keep sipping on it until it's time for you to eat. You want to consume all of this before it's time for you to eat, so that way it can get into your body, it can get into your system, and start pushing out all of the excess air or gas that's in your body. And you will notice that it'll start working, depending on what you have in your body, it'll start working within 30 minutes. So you may want to stay, keep yourself ready just in case you have to go to the bathroom. You'll know why you have to go to the bathroom, because this power drink will start pushing out all unnecessary, all waste from your body that's not necessary in the first place. All right, so I'm close this up. I hope this has helped you, or I hope this will help you in some way. Well, it will, because it's going to get those bowels to moving. All right, so this is my power drink. I do this every morning. It works for me. It'll work for you. Just give it a try. This is Mr. Claiborne. If you like this, hit the like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you click that bell so you can get all the new videos that we're putting up for you. All right? We'll talk to you next time.